Caught up in your smile, I'm happy as a child, but I'm still drowning in your love. Bring me flowers and talk for hours, and ooh, I like you, and ooh, I like how you make me feel. Kiss my face.
Hello, beautiful people. It's me, Styles T, aka Taja D, here again to talk to you about what I found about myself for this 7-day challenge, which you yourself are supposed to take. And this is like the first step to finding your style. So let me restate what the challenge was, and always is. To look into the mirror for 7 days, and on the 7th day, to take time out to write down 3 things that you like to camouflage or cover up or play down in your dress and clothing, and 3 things that you found beautiful about yourself. As I told you, I'm excited, and thank you for the comments that you sent in regard to the things that you find beautiful about yourself. I really love listening or reading your comments. Anyway. So I just wanted to go and talk to you about, first of all, why I asked everyone to do this. Okay, I asked everyone to do this because I think it's very important for everyone to take a really important, true look at what they see in the mirror and to really identify what it is that they do like about themselves. Everyone has something beautiful about themselves, including you. So I want to make sure that you look in the mirror and tell yourself I love you. That was actually one of the most important things, and to appreciate how far your body has carried you thus far. Because if we don't take care of our bodies, they won't take care of us. So I just want to make sure that everyone looks at themselves and realizes that there are 3 beautiful things about you, no matter what they are. So I'm going to let you know what mine are. 3 beautiful things. I have toes. I do like my toes. When they're done and all pretty and painted and clipped and clean and everything, they do look good. I do like my toes. I also like my eyes. I do. I may cover them up sometimes, but I like them. And my legs. I like the length of my legs. The length. Make a note. The length. Okay. All right. Things I like to camouflage. One is my skin, because I have some skin problems. I think I have acne from some 12-year-old kid that just, I don't know, is in me, which really, really drives me nuts. But it is what it is, and I have to live with it because that's me. And the leg scar, which I talked about in the last video about the challenge. I have a scar on my leg, so I have a little bit of a conflict. I have long legs, yet in the middle of one of those legs is a scar. So I have to play that with how I'm comfortable and what I find to be best for me. And then I have a small head. It happens. And so I find it challenging sometimes to find the right hairstyle. And, with hairstyle comes importance, comes the face shape. And so I tend to sometimes accentuate the eyes, sometimes not. Yeah, it changes with me, so it depends on my mood and stuff, how I do my hair to make my head not look so small. Camouflaging that goes on. Shh, don't tell anyone. Alrighty, so I want you to, you might be asking, why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? My God, it's so mundane. Okay, people, we really do not take a look in the mirror very often. We look, we glance, we see how we look in our outfits. But how many times do we look in the mirror and really, really look at what we have? Like I said before, I find with making clothes for people, sometimes people are not honest about what they have and what's best to camouflage and play down versus what's best to bring forward. So the most important, and another reason why I have you doing this is because it's important that we are human beings, whoever we may be, confident and comfortable. When I say comfortable, I mean when you have a shirt that is maybe a little bit tight, a little snuggy, and you're pulling on it all day because it's not quite covering what you need it to. That's not your shirt. That's somebody else's shirt on you. And it really, really, really is not a good idea. If you go out, you need to make sure your shirt or your pants or whatever is comfortable. You don't have to tug on it because that just shows that you're not quite comfortable and you're not quite confident. So you need to make sure that everything is together, tight, into an ensemble before you go out. Look into the mirror. Look at yourself really good because you're beautiful. And look and make sure that you are put together well and there's minimal tugging that's going to go on with your sleeves, with your anything. You know, if you don't like short sleeves, let's just say, there's someone out there like that. Then don't wear them. If you have to for work or something like that, that's a different thing. That's a requirement in order for you to do your job. That's one thing. If it's not, then it's uncomfortable to you and it makes you uncomfortable. Don't do it. And that's the very important part. Is like in order for you to be comfortable, it's not that you look like someone else or you look like something that you saw. Because to be honest, when models walk down the runway, they come in their clothes. Many of you will be surprised what they put on. Every once in a while, they'll put on something fabulous that they got from a designer, a sweater or something. But typically, models wear jeans and t-shirts when they come in because they're already wearing the fabulous stuff. So you're not going to see them in that unless they're going to a party or they have to. But typically, to be comfortable, the models come in jeans, t-shirts, because it's easy. They have to take their stuff off. They're putting the fabulous stuff on. So you want to be fabulous, but these girls and males are walking down the runway for 2 seconds, coming back and taking it off. You, on the other hand, you need to go out and stretch your stuff comfortably and beautifully at the same time. Not one, not the other, together. Because in order for you to be stylish, you have to be confident. And in order for you to be confident, you need to be comfortable in what you have on. And comfortable in whatever it is you chose goes with who you are and what you have. If your shirt, I keep going to shirt. Okay, let's go to pants. If your shorts are short and really, really short, fine. If you have the body for it, if you have things aren't falling out, if you can get them closed, there's a lot of people wearing some things sometimes and we see this, that they should not wear because they're not taking an honest look in the mirror. And I don't want that to be you. In fact, pass this on to them too. Make sure you subscribe and make sure that you leave me comments because I really want to know what you want me to talk about. Yes. And when you are confident and comfortable, yes, you exude beauty. And that's what I want. You want to feel beautiful because you are. And so let me know what you want me to talk about again in the comments. The next time we will be talking about the bust. That is the breast or the boobies or the whatever. I don't know how you say it in other languages. I can, but we're not going to do that. So about what you do when you have small ones and what you do when you have larger ones, and some of the garments that may be very important for us to consider when putting together our outfits and buying those beautiful shirts that make us look our best. So again, I just want to say, leave some comments and like my pages. And I love you guys, and I'm glad you took this challenge. I want to hear what you guys want to hear about, what issues you might have with camouflaging or either showing off. Maybe you're not showing it off as much as you need to. And, there are ways to show it off and still be classy. There are ways to show it off and still be comfortable. There are ways to show it off and still be confident. Just because you have a large rack doesn't mean that them being out means that you're comfortable and confident, because at the same time, if you do the jumping jacks, it may not even be in your shirt anymore. So all these things are very, very important, and I want to tell you more. So the next time, please make sure you subscribe and make sure you like the page and make sure you leave some comments, because I want you to be confident and beautiful and comfortable and find your style, because you all have it. You need to make sure your style fits you because you are an original. Okay, so thank you so much for listening. I told you a little bit about me. Now tell me a little bit about you. It's Taja D /Styles T signing off, and I'll be talking to you soon about the next wonderful thing. Thank you so much again, and bye-bye.
The sky opens to my praise. I wanna go to beautiful, beautiful